Hello and welcome to my playthrough of Final Fantasy Tactics. This is the very first battle of the game, Magic City Gariland. Tactics is one of my absolute favorite games of all time, and it seems like there are a few people who share this opinion because there are already a few Final Fantasy Tactics playthroughs online. So I thought I'd try to make mine a little bit different by playing through the game without doing any random battles. In other words, I'm only going to play the story missions. Now, if you played through yourself, then you realize that this should make things a lot harder because most of the time you use random battles to try to level your guys up. Since I'm not going to have that option, my guys are going to be perpetually underleveled. It's always going to be an uphill battle every fight, and it should make things more interesting, and I'm just hoping that I don't run into a spot where I'm too weak to actually finish a fight. Anyhow, as I said, Magic City Gariland here is the first fight of the game. Technically the second, but the first fight is more of a tutorial where you're learning how to move your guy around and issue commands, and there's a whole pile of guests fighting around you. This battle, the only guest we have is Delita here. Next battle, we'll pick up Algus, of course. And when that happens, I should mention, we'll have to shrink the squad size down from 4 to 3, so Norris, who drew into the battle for this fight, will be going away afterwards, so don't get overly attached to him. Anyway, this is actually a fairly simple battle, and this guy here, the chemist who's moving right now, is pretty much the only interesting point, because he can heal the other units. So I want to try to take him out quickly so that he doesn't drag it out. And I think I should probably... Yes, I'm going to get the move now. Surrender or die in obscurity. Gotta love the dialogue. I'm pretty sure a guy who just led a gang of thieves to invade town is probably not too worried about obscurity. Alright, so let's get the camera, and... So I could attack her up on top of that building, but I'm not really too sure about that. If I move over to the other side, I can attack the gang leader, and that'll have me in position to go after the chemist, so that's probably the right choice here. And a nice crit to start. That certainly doesn't hurt. So, Ilya can't actually get onto the roof. I had hoped she would be able to. But I do have Throw Stone. Meager 6 damage. Or 3. Okay. At least I got a level. Whatever. Norris here is... I could overload the right side, yeah. Or no, I should overload the left side. He's further to the left. It's easier for him to get there. And I really do want to get after that chemist. Now Suzanne, she can stay on the right side and then go after the girl on top of the building, probably. But in the meantime, no Throw Stone, so that's it for her. Timothy, he's our chemist, so he's going to be throwing potions at people. The only guy who's taken any damage so far is Delita. So let's get a look at him, and no. Norris is in the way, so forget that. Alright then. And... no, it doesn't kill him. It's too bad, wasted that crit. And he runs away. What are you doing, Delita? This makes no sense. Guest AI. Oh, we got a new challenger here coming in to beat on Ramza. Yeah, so now the chemist moves, and of course he's going to undo almost all of the damage we did to the leader there. Just kind of unfortunate. So now I can't get at the chemist, he's too far back, so I might as well try beating on this guy. And if I'm lucky, I'll kill him before the chemist gets into the move. Meanwhile, the girl on the roof is just too far away from the chemist. Don't think he can heal her, so I should just be able to move in and whack her. 12 damage at a time. Might take a little while. So, Ramza has taken damage. Delita's taken a little bit, but he's way out of the fight. He doesn't matter. I like to throw potions around even when guys are, only 15 points of damage. I mean, really, they cost 50 gold, who cares? Also, he's getting beat on because he's at the front of the fight, so keeping him is probably a good idea. That's not really important, actually. So I still can't get to the chemist. So I might as well finish off what I started and try to kill this guy over here. And actually, yes, it is perfect. Alright, one down. Maybe we can get the second one down already. 9 damage, that's underwhelming. Okay, you hop in that canal. So, let's see, who's damaged? 12 damage. Might as well be her, she's got 12. Yeah. This is kind of wasteful, but, I mean, again, 50 gold, who cares? Oh. And... just in case he swims up the canal at me. Okay, Delita. Apparently everyone wants to swim the canal now. Alright, so the chemist has moved in. That's ideal. Unfortunately, I can't get at him. So, I guess I'll have to beat on the leader. And if nothing else, it'll drive him away, and that should leave the chemist open. So, let's do that. That's a good start. He's going to be left at 8, so unfortunately I'm not going to get him. But I didn't expect to. And, yeah, okay, perfect. That's the second one down. So that means the fight's going to move down here to deal with Fordham, who for some reason likes swimming in the canal. Maybe he moved there because he knew it would draw me way away. Let's maybe go over here and try to draw him towards us. Yes, he does move away. Perfect. Okay, that's left his chemist unguarded. Should move here and force him to move up, but I'm just not patient. Let's start the fight. Maybe I can take him on. $21. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Probably heal that right away. Be responsible, check. These guys aren't that hurt. They can probably take another hit. There's only one guy over there who can hit them. Well, I mean, maybe the chemist, but probably not. There we go. The least wasteful potion I've used. Only 1 point was redundant. Alright, Delita, get in there! Or hang out in the canal some more. Okay. Good job, buddy. And yet another heal from the chemist. But now he's in the open, so I should be able to whack him. Yeah, so this is ideal. So I can block the boss up in the top half. He won't be able to come down because I'll be standing on the stairs, and I can hit the chemist at the same time. Definitely not killing him with the chemist around. 20 damage, that's pretty good. If I'm lucky, I might be able to get him in one more hit. But I can't. 1 damage left. That's fantastic. Yeah, so I'd hope that Fordham would swing around Elia's right side, but instead he swung around to her left, so I'm probably just going to have to pull Suzanne out of this fight and try to get her into the other one. Elia's basically done for, as soon as I just hit him a couple times. Speaking of done for, if he's hit a couple more times, should get in there and heal Ramza. Yeah, definitely just a couple more hits. So, about that... Oh, no. Way out of range. It's unfortunate. Oh, but he's still out of range. So I guess we're just waiting this turn. Is still very unfortunate. Delita doesn't really like fighting. Playing pacifist apparently. 21 damage again. Doesn't matter though, he's at 7, he's done for. Big surprise, the chemist heals himself. I think that's his 3rd potion. As you can see, he's very effectively dragging out the fight, which is why I'm so hot to get him dealt with. Yeah, no throw stone still, so she's useless. I can move Ramza over and lay into this chemist. That's good. And I think that means first we're going to have to finish off Warden. Done. 3 down. Now it's just the chemist and the leader, and I think the chemist is pretty much done for. Yep. And now we're pretty much in cleanup mode. It's just Blake here. And I'm just glad he didn't hit Ramza, because it might have been ugly if he got a crit. Let's get in there and heal him. Yeah. And Delita is still not interested in the fight. Okay, so I should... No, wait a second. Hold up. What's that blue hat? I'm kind of curious about that. No, it's my chemist. Alright. Away we go. Almost done. No treasure box. Maybe I can get the treasure box. No, I cannot. Yeah. Alright, well, that probably means we have to hit this guy. He's almost done. Elia is just completely out of the fight now. Not really much point. I'll just move over here. No, it's really doesn't matter. And this is Norris. And maybe Norris can hit that treasure box? No. No, Norris cannot hit the treasure box. And I suppose then that I could also just charge at the boss. But since Norris is just a cameo, I don't really want to give him the killing blow. Get that experience to someone else. Get a little bit more for killing a guy. Oh, really? Yeah, it's Delita. Way to show up at the end and take all the credit, jerk. So that will do it for Magic City Gariland, the first fight of Final Fantasy Tactics. Kind of simple, kind of straightforward, but it is the first fight of the game, so what can you expect? They will certainly be getting harder, especially once I start falling behind the enemies in terms of levels. But for now, well, I guess we're pretty much done here, and the next up is Mandalia Plains. See you then.